Hi, I'm Pat McGrew, and this is a special episode of Print Sample TV. This time, we're taking an opportunity. We are sitting at the Inkish non-event for 2021, and an opportunity presented itself that was too good to pass up. Our very good friends at VIGC, the Belgian Benelux Graphic Innovation Center, brought some pieces that we just had to share. If you are in printing in Europe, you probably know VIGC. They host a lot of educational activities. Every year they host now what they call the hackathon in cooperation with the folks at Ernst & Young. And the hackathon is an opportunity to bring together vendors and printers and students and designers all together to create ideas, and then to try and follow through in 48 hours to create proposals for things that could become startup companies, could become products within existing companies. The other thing that VIGC does really well is education. It is part of their mission. And of course, as a graphic arts-oriented organization, they like to use the graphic arts to help their constituents understand what's possible. So Jos Steutelings brought with him three pieces that I have to share with you. So if you are in the print industry, you probably think you know what this is. Sure, it's a Pantone folder, right? This is where we go to look and see all the different Pantone colors. They took the format and they turned it into an educational menu. So as you spin through this, there is a table of contents. And then there are sections, and the sections are have very cute names. This is On a Silver Platter. There is On the Mauve in here. There's all sorts of, let's see, Turn of the Red Lights. Each one of these sections is full of educational information, and what they have done is not only made it very portable and easy to use, but they've also provided QR codes that take you to deeper levels of knowledge. So why is this important? Well, if you're a printer and you're trying to help your customers understand all the possibilities that you have to offer them, maybe you want to create something that looks like this. And if you're in the Benelux, if you're a member of VIGC, make sure you get your version of this so that you can understand all the things that VIGC has to offer you. From a format perspective, I think they did a brilliant job. And the printing is, of course, absolutely spot on. Oh, and the design, right? Nothing like this happens without a designer. Okay, so what else have they brought that is so impressive? So they also brought this. It's a beautiful foil print on the front, and it is an educational agenda on the back. One of the things that VIGC prides themselves in is their educational program, and they should, because it is really beautifully done. And it's everything from, say, on the back here, in Introduction to Industry 4.0. If you are a printer today and you don't recognize the phrase Industry 4.0, you probably need this VIGC course. Fundamentally, it's all about automation and how to create end-to-end workflow automation that helps you create the most efficient printing environment possible. And of course, that helps you increase your margin. So it's all about automation in Industry 4.0. But sometimes you just need basics, or you're bringing new people on board and you need them to understand all the things that are involved in the printing process. They have introductory courses too, and they send out a regular postcard to everyone to let them know what educational opportunities are available and make it easy to sign up. I love them for it. Last but not least, Jos brought me a newspaper, and you know I love newspapers. So this one happens to be offset printed, waterless process. Every time they do a Congress, they send out an informational piece afterwards. Last year, they sent out a magazine format printed on a Canon ProStream. This time, we're sending out waterless process offset. Of course, has to be beautifully designed, and this one is, but it just tickles me that it's a newspaper format. It is a newspaper format that is formatted just a bit differently and is worthy of your consideration if you work with brands and product owners who are looking for a different way to spotlight their product. Because what VIGC did is they actually printed it in this format, folded this way, instead of this, formatted this way, which I think is really nicely done from a graphic perspective. Of course, they are the Graphic Innovation Center. And what they've done is not only provided some educational content within the confines of this document, they have highlighted the learnings that they took away from their Congress. And then they also have a bunch of group pictures in here that show how much fun everyone had. One of the reasons we wanted to take the time to jump in and do this one real fast is because organizations like VIGC bring so much to our industry. If you are not a member of your industry association in your country, in your location, please reach out to them and consider joining them because they can help you continue your learning. They are also a great resource when it comes to be time to, say, invest in new equipment or in new software because there will be other members who have already walked that path ahead of you. So I want to thank Jos once again for bringing me all these really great VIGC samples. This has been another episode of Print Sample TV.